Okay, so my name is Cheryl Bird. I'm from coremagazines.com, and I wanted to speak to you about the festival, Bestival, and how it was started.
Bestival began initially as a series of parties in London called Sunday Best, created by Rob Bank. They began in a tea shop in London. It was 99p to get into. He would invite legends of our nightlife world and DJs to play for nothing, and they would come on a Sunday, and we would all congregate there religiously every week. And there was such a special feeling and magic in the air. His wife curated the room and put beautiful decoration into the venue, and it just kind of grew and became this event that people wanted to be at and artists wanted to play at.
Right.
And then we did a series of parties in Ibiza in Spain, and a very particular party where Sunday Best, where Sunday Best hosted a stage at Glastonbury, and it was a huge success. We did it with BBC Radio 1. There was a really special feeling. Fatboy Slim played, and it was at that event when Rob and Josie turned to each other and went, wow, we could do this. We should have our own festival.
Yeah.
And Rob and Josie and all of us have a big connection with the Isle of Wight, and
what's that connection?
Family
Okay.
connections. And Rob grew up in Warsash, facing the Isle of Wight, on the south coast of England. And the Isle of Wight's a charming island, full of lots of old people, but also, just beautiful beaches, and it's just a really great holiday destination.
Okay.
And one of the places we all went to as kids was called Robin Hill Country Park, and Rob went down there and talked to them, and they said, well, look, we're really busy in the summer season, but from September, when the kids go back to school, we're kind of open and it's not that busy. So
right.
That was the time we chose, and so Bestival then became known as the last festival of the English summer.
Okay.
It was a bit of a beautiful accident in a way, but it's a really nice time in the calendar for us to be. It's kind of the last memorable show that people go to. And we've built exponentially over 13 years, from 5,000 people to 13 to 25 to 30 to 50.
Okay.
And had some of the world's biggest artists, from Stevie Wonder to Florence and the Machine to Elton John, all performing. And I guess as time went on, we had a lot of approaches from people to take Bestival to Australia, to Malaysia, to China, all sorts of places. But there was something about Toronto as a market. We had a strong connection here through Embrace.
Right.
We had a feeling that musical tastes in Toronto are quite similar to ours in the UK, and they were very eclectic in their music tastes.
Right.
And so us and Embrace started looking at venues, and this park, Woodbine, was actually one of the first venues we came to visit. And it was one of our favourite places. We were going to come here the first time, but then I was taken to the island on a boat, and it was very much like going to Bestival on the Isle of Wight, and it was a magical experience. And we decided the island would be the place for us, and it was stunning last year.
So the first one was on the island?
Yeah.
Toronto Island. Highlands Point?
Yeah. It was stunning. It was beautiful, but we had some problems getting that level of people off the island in time, and we felt we shouldn't risk it again. So we decided to stay in the city. And here we are at Woodbine Park, and as we're discovering, actually, a lot of people from Toronto have never actually been to this park, which is amazing, because for us it's kind of a new discovery, and for this weekend I think people are going to really fall in love with it. It's a beautiful space.
It's beautiful here.
It's really
kind of
beautiful
secluded
spot.
in a way.
It's very secluded,
but it's right by the beach, by the water.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll spread over there one year, but it's a great starting point. So we're very happy to be here.
Yeah.